guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ankita Agrawal. Welcome to Technomintra. Today we are going to cover multi-dimensional array in Java. What is multi-dimensional array? Till now we have learned about array that will be in a single row. Now we are going to cover multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional means it is an array of array and it stores the data in the form of rows and columns. I can just show you. Over here it will be like this. Over here if you see, these are the columns and these are the rows 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now how basically we write multi-dimensional array in Java. Basically over here, for writing it, first we need a data type of which type it is. So over here data type and two arrays and then the variable name. I can show you just one example how you can declare a data and how you can initialize a value. So over here if you see there, I have written an int and two square brackets followed by a variable and new int 3 and 3. 3 and 3 means it will be having 3 rows and 3 columns. Now how we can initialize the value? For example, the array name is ARR. So you can say 0 and 0. So 0 and 0 means 0. Whenever we write array, it starts with 0, like 0 index. So 0, 1 and 2. So like over here I can show. So this is 0th position and over here 0. This is 1. This is 1. Again over here this is 1 and this is 2. So it is saying that at 0 and 0 position 1 has been stored. So you can say this is 0, 0 index and 0 index and value 1 is stored. Okay. Again you can see 0 and 1. So basically at 0 row, this is 0 row and at 1 value 2 has been stored and so on. So you can see at 0 and 2 3 has been stored, at 1 and 0 4, 1 and 1 5, 1 2 6, 2 0 7, 2 1 8 and 2 2 9. Okay. So basically this tells that how you can store the data in the form of rows and columns. Over here I have written a very small code about array. So we can even run it directly in the Netbeans. So let's go over there. I have already made a class by the name of 2D. We are going to learn how we can print a two-dimensional array. So I have made a class by the name of 2D. So over here I am going to initialize the array like Q. Okay, so over here I will store 1 2 3 then separated by a comma, then again 4 5 6, then again maybe 7 8 and 9. Okay, now what we have to do over here is we have to run for loop. Now there will be two for loop. Till now we have learned because there was only a row. Over here there is a row. You have to read the data horizontally as well as vertically. So for reading that we need two different variables and with two different values. Okay, so one loop will run basically for the rows, that this one I1, and the J1 will be running for the columns. So we are aware that the index value starts from 0. So we have written 0, but it will go till less than will come till less than 3 value. Okay. If you don't want to, you are thinking why I have written less than 3. So other way you can do is less than equal to 2, because you know this is index value 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so over here what we are going to do is we are going to simply print a value, like what is the variable array name was. Over here also there will be 2 brackets. Okay, what mistake I did here. So over here over here basically what we'll do, we'll print these values. So it will be q array I1, and then I told you for the row, for the column it will be like this, and this loop will end, and then we are going to print a simple space, and then it will be over. So you got it. First we have made a class array. In the main method we have initialized the array. With the for loop we are going from 0th value till the 3rd value. How? This is 0, so initially I value is 0, and we have to go till 3. So from 0 till 3 it has to go. Then from j equal to 0 till 3, and it will go 0, then it will read the 0th value at 0 and 0. Then if it is less than 3, again it will go to the 0 and 1, then 0 and 2, then I value will increment and j value will increment. They both will become 1 now. So with the loop will learn 1 is less than, so 1 value will be read, then 1 2, 1 3, then again I and j value will increment 1 and it will become 2. So 2 is less than 3, then again we'll have to print 2 0 2 1 2 2. So over here one bracket is missing. Got it. So now let's run and see. You got my concept. Now let's run and see what will happen. So it will print that array down, if you will see. So did you see? It's printing 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. Okay, so this is the way you can print the two-dimensional array. I will show you one more code in which basically we will be adding two arrays, like we will making one array and making another array, and we'll storing both the values. So let's do it over here only. Let's make a new project. Maybe by the name of some 2D. So over here basically what we have to do is I will make a main method. Okay, so like this. So over here basically we'll make one array, maybe by the name of A, and in that we'll be storing some values. So maybe 1 2 3, like same we did in while I just showed you one program for printing the array. And then so over here I declared one array, then I will make another array, maybe by the name of B, and over here I will be storing maybe 1 comma 1, and then 2 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, now basically we have defined two arrays, one by the name of array, one by the name of this array 1, it is A, and one by the name of B. Okay, now basically when we do the sum, what do we require? We require two variables if it is a sum of 2. So over here we have declared two variables. The next step would be that we need some third array in which we can store the value. So basically over here I am going to assign a array B, array that is third array, so by the name of C, and over here I will say that it should be of the size of 3 by 3, because at the top you can see that A and B are of dimension 3 by 3. So now again what we have to do, we have to run a for loop, right? So I hope now you have got the concept why we need a for loop, because we have to go from rows to the columns. And basically when it was a single dimensional, then we don't require it actually, but over here it is required. Okay, so we have first done this. Now over here we have to, like how we used to do like c equal to a plus b, the same way we are going to do over here is we have done aij is equal to c equal to aij plus bij, and now we have to read this value. So system, I think, okay, let's run and see what will happen. But I think according to me over here we need to run a for loop. So first we'll try to do without it, and let's see what will be the output printed on the screen. So until here, and so now our code is complete. So let's run and see what will happen. I think the output will be coming correct. In case you want it to be every time the for loop run and you want the sum to be printed, in that case you could have done like that. So let's see what will come in the file. So over here you can see what it has done. Like it has done 2 3 4, then 6 7 8 and 10 11 12. So it has basically printed. If you see over here 1 and 1, it will give 2. So over here 2, then 2 and 1, it will give 3, 3 and 1 4, then 4 and 2 6, 5 and 2 7 over here, then 6 and 2 8, then 7 and 3 is 10, 8 and 3 is 11, and then 9 and 3 is 12. So this is the way you can do the sum. In the same way you can apply other operations also, like multiplication or subtraction, or even if possible you can even do the division if possible. So basically, thanks for viewing my channel, and please like and subscribe my channel, and in the next video I will be covering about the scanner class. Thank you.